Okay.
No?
Alright.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So synthetic division is defined by division of a polynomial by a monomial. And a monomial is defined by x to the first power. Division, you always have to remember that all of the degrees must be in descending order. For example, how we have here in the equation, it's 1x cubed minus 2x squared plus 3x and then your constant of 4. Now we're going to take the negative 2 and make it the opposite, so it'll be 2, and we're going to put that outside of the division house, and then we're going to just bring down all of the coefficients, so 1, negative 2, 3, and negative 4. Negative 4. Now you're going to take your you're going to bring down your first coefficient, which is 1, and you're going to multiply that by 2. And this 1 by 2, 1 times 2 is a positive 2, and you're going to add that to the negative 2, which is going to get you 0. Now you're going to do the same thing, multiply it by that 2 again, which is going to be 2 times 0, which is 0. So you would add 0 to the 3, which would bring you down 3. And now 3 times 2 would get you 6, and you would add that to the negative 4, and you would end up with 2. So now you have 1, 0, 3, and 2.
Please use this time to take notes on synthetic division.
Now with the numbers that you have left, you always need to remember that 2 is your remainder. And now for the rest of them, you're just going to bring them down a power. So 1 would be 1x squared, 0 would be 0x, and 3 would be your new constant. Now to the 2, you're going to bring back your original denominator of x minus 2 and add that in. And now for your equation, you're going to have 1x squared plus 0x plus 3 over plus 2x minus 2. And you're going to get rid of the 0 because it has no value. And your answer would be 1x squared plus 3 plus 2 over x minus 2. Now to evaluate what you just did, you plug back in what you multiplied by, which is that 2, and then your answer should always be your remainder.
Long division, which is basically the regular long division except with variables. And instead of unlike synthetic division, we are now dividing two polynomials, which means it's like x cubed divided by x squared. Okay, and the equation we're going to be using today is x cubed plus 4x plus 6 all over x squared plus 1. And x squared plus 1 is going to be what we're dividing by. So it's going to be on the outside. So it's going to be x squared plus 0x plus 1. The reason why I put 0x is because, like said before in synthetic division, you're always supposed to put your degrees in descending order. Like for example, in this equation, if we have x cubed, we're supposed to put everything in descending order. So it will be x cubed plus 0x squared plus 4x plus 6. All right here. And don't forget your division house. This is very important. Okay? And in long division, we're trying to see what x squared, what can we do to x squared for it to equal x cubed? And the only way we can do that is by multiplying it by another x. So this will be on top. And now basically what we do is we distribute the x all over. And then we put our product down here. So x times x squared is x cubed. X times 0x is plus 0x squared. Then x times plus 1, like x times 1 basically, is plus x. Now we're supposed to subtract all of them, just like in regular long division. The x cubed minus x cubed cancels out. X squared minus x squared cancel out. And then on this one, it gets kind of tricky. The way I see it, that may help others, is that you can kind of look at this as like a -1, and you can distribute it over here. And once you distribute it, it's basically like you're adding this. Like you're adding 4 plus a -1. So this one becomes a negative. So then our answer would be 3x. And now, just like in regular long division, you bring down this. So that'll be plus 6. And now, this is considered our remainder. Why? Because whenever a remainder is 1 degree less than what we divided by, that's when we stop. So that's completely our remainder, and the way we write our answer is equal, and then we grab here what we multiplied everything by. That will be part of our equation. So it'll be x, then plus the remainder, 3x plus 6, all over what we multiplied by. And since it's 0x, we don't have to include that in, so it'll be x squared plus 1. And now, like I said before, we got the x from up here from what we multiplied everything by, and the remainder always has to be over what we divided by. So yeah, that's basically all long division is. Thank you for watching.
So let's review. Synthetic division is basically a polynomial divided by a monomial.
And long division is basically a polynomial divided by another polynomial. So this will be like a more complicated thing to do, I guess. And other great videos and resources are Purple Math, a YouTube channel, and I totally forgot the guy's name, but he's amazing, on Khan Academy. Okay, thank you for watching.
For tuning in.
I'm Lizeth.
And I'm Andrea.
I did long division.
I did synthetic.
And one note you have to do about long division is whenever the first remainder is not a degree smaller than what you divided by, you have to keep on dividing it out until it is.
And with synthetic division, you always have to remember that all of your powers have to go in descending order.
That is a very important thing, or else it's going to be completely messed up. And other websites that you can use are like Purple Math,
Khan Academy,
and a YouTube channel by this one guy. I think his name was Matthew, I think. But he's really amazing. He does examples and everything. If our video was not helpful enough. Well, thank you.
Bye.